The world thought they knew the story of Caitlin Clark and Raven Johnson. They thought it was a tale of bitter rivalry, of a public shaming, and an enduring grudge. But the truth, as Raven Johnson herself reveals, is far more shocking and pragmatic than anyone dared to imagine. This isn't just about a record-breaking season for the Indiana Fever. It's about a complete realignment of power, ambition, and survival in the WNBA. Caitlin Clark isn't just breaking scoring records, she's shattering the old league order, forcing every player, every coach, and every network to choose a side. And the side she's on is the only one that guarantees viewership, revenue, and relevance. The so-called animosity, the long-held expectations of an ongoing feud, they were a mirage. Raven Johnson has stepped into a new reality, one where past battles are irrelevant. The game has changed. The money talks louder than any lingering resentment. The shocking truth is that the WNBA, in its desperate pursuit of growth, has become a ruthless business, and everyone from the top draft pick to the most seasoned veteran is simply playing their part in the Caitlin Clark show. It's not about forgiveness. It's about winning, and Raven Johnson understands that now more than ever.
It's rocking and rolling, and you know who recognizes it? Do you know who recognizes that Caitlin Clark is the face, the end-all, be-all for this league? All of these television networks. You know why? All 44 of Caitlin Clark's games will be on national television this season. All 44, not 40, not 41, not 40, all 44.
This isn't just an announcement, it's a declaration of dominance. Caitlin Clark is not merely a player, she is the gravitational center of the WNBA universe. When the speaker says she's not a needle mover, she is the needle. Understand the profound implication. This isn't hyperbole. It's an economic reality. Every single one of the Indiana Fever's 44 games being nationally televised is unprecedented. It demolishes any previous record. It's a testament to one undeniable fact. The league's success, its visibility, its very future is now inextricably linked to Caitlin Clark. The networks aren't investing in the Indiana Fever. They are investing in her. This isn't about team loyalty or traditional market appeal. It's about raw, unadulterated star power that transcends sports. This is a cold, calculated business move, acknowledging where the money and the audience truly lie. And anyone who fails to recognize this is already behind. The WNBA is no longer a niche sport, it's a mainstream phenomenon, and Clark is the engine. The implications of this television deal extend far beyond simple viewership numbers. It's a direct challenge to the old guard, a seismic shift that forces every existing player, coach, and team owner to confront an uncomfortable truth. The league has identified its golden goose, and it's not a committee, it's one individual. This level of exposure for a single player, let alone an entire team, means an unprecedented flow of capital into the WNBA. But with that comes intense pressure and a reshuffling of priorities. Every other team now has to contend with the fact that they are, in essence, playing second fiddle regardless of their own talent or aspirations. This isn't about fair distribution, it's about maximizing return on investment. The WNBA, long struggling for consistent mainstream attention, has found its shortcut. But shortcuts often come with casualties, and the first casualty is often the comfortable status quo. This is a league evolving at warp speed, driven by one player's appeal, and the resentment from those resistant to change is a predictable yet futile consequence.
I tried to tell y'all all of this, and I don't want to hear anybody, because last year, when the Indiana Fever had the most nationally televised game, there was a bunch of teams and owners acting butthurt and players acting butthurt. Zip it. Zip it. Everybody's getting paid more money. They got to figure out how they're going to make some of this money back and all of that. And one way you can guarantee make a profit with these networks and turn over $1 is by putting Caitlin Clark in front of the camera on national TV.
Here lies the raw, unvarnished truth. The butthurt factions within the WNBA, the players, the teams, the owners, are being called out for their short-sightedness. Their complaints about Caitlin Clark's disproportionate attention are not just petty, they are economically illiterate. This isn't a popularity contest, it's a business. The networks are not charity organizations, they are profit-driven entities, and their primary directive is to put eyes on screens. Caitlin Clark delivers those eyes. The speaker's command to zip it is not a dismissal of feelings but a hard dose of reality. More money for the league, more money for the players. That's the direct result of Clark's appeal. To whine about her success is to whine about the very mechanism that is elevating everyone's collective financial standing. This sentiment reveals a dangerous disconnect, a resistance to the very growth they claim to desire, simply because it's not happening on their terms or under their spotlight. This is the sound of an industry being dragged into a new era, whether its legacy participants like it or not. The WNBA's biggest problem isn't external competition, it's internal resistance to its own success. The narrative of resentment is a powerful one, but it distracts from the deeper strategic plays now unfolding. While some are butthurt, others are making calculated decisions to align with the new power center. The old WNBA was about grinding, about individual excellence in a league that often felt overlooked. The new WNBA, the Caitlin Clark era, is about leverage, about maximizing opportunity, and yes, about winning championships with the greatest talent. This is where veteran players, understanding the finite nature of their careers, must make choices that transcend sentiment. They see the writing on the wall. Playing with Caitlin Clark offers an unparalleled platform and a legitimate chance at glory. This isn't just about individual statistics anymore. It's about being part of a cultural phenomenon. Smart players, the true strategists of the game, are recognizing this shift and positioning themselves accordingly. They understand that legacy is now intertwined with the biggest story in basketball. The butthurt simply reveals a failure to adapt, a clinging to a past that is rapidly fading.
You need somebody gritty and gutter on your team. It can't just be Sophie, okay? That's why I was okay with the Maisha Hines-Allen. Is it because she's some great player? No. She not gonna get punked. She ain't gonna let people bully and push around Caitlin Clark. That's why I was down with it. Let's take a listen into what she said was the reason and why she even wanted to join the Indiana Fever.
My decision, like what becomes like the main thing.
This clip exposes a brutal truth about championship-level team building, especially around a generational talent like Caitlin Clark. It's not just about offense or skill, it's about grittiness and gutter, about having a goon on the team. Maisha Hines-Allen isn't just a role player, she's an enforcer. She's the player who ensures that Clark, the centerpiece, isn't punked or bullied. This reveals the intense physicality and sometimes dirty play that Clark will undoubtedly face as the league's prime target. The Indiana Fever leadership, and Caitlin Clark herself, recognizing this reality, made a conscious decision to acquire a player who can protect their investment. This isn't glamorous, but it is absolutely essential. Every dynasty has its protectors, its unsung heroes who do the dirty work. Maisha's signing isn't a testament to her offensive prowess, but to her defensive ferocity and willingness to stand up for her teammates. This is the strategic countermove against the physicality that often attempts to intimidate and neutralize star players. The goon ensures the needle can keep moving. The conversation around Maisha Hines-Allen's role further unpacks the calculated decisions being made. It's a recognition that pure talent isn't enough when you're dealing with the spotlight and the targets that come with Caitlin Clark's presence. Opposing teams will try to exploit any perceived weakness, and that often means aggressive physical play directed at the star. Therefore, building a roster around Clark requires not just complementary skills, but complementary temperaments. You need players who are willing to absorb contact, to set hard screens, to box out relentlessly, and to send a message when an opponent gets too aggressive. Maisha embodies that spirit. Her presence signals to the rest of the league, you can try to bully, but we have an answer. This isn't just about winning games, it's about creating an environment where Clark can thrive without being constantly battered. It's a strategic investment in her longevity and effectiveness, a shield for the star, ensuring that the WNBA's biggest draw remains on the court and performs at her peak. This pragmatic approach to roster construction is a hallmark of truly elite teams.
Being able to play with Caitlin Clark, I think that was a huge eye-opening. Like, I had the opportunity to play with one of the greatest players that's ever going to play the game of basketball.
To ever play the game of basketball. Maisha Hines-Allen, salute to you, mama. You kept it real. You kept it real. It's a lot of people that have a hard time, Maisha Hines-Allen. They have a difficult time stating what you stated, which is the obvious truth. Caitlin Clark is going to go down as one of, if not the greatest woman to ever touch a basketball.
And here, in Misha Hines-Allen's own words, is perhaps the most undeniable truth about Caitlin Clark. No equivocations, no coded language. She joined the Indiana Fever for winning and the opportunity to play with one of the greatest players that's ever going to play the game of basketball. This isn't just a testament to Clark's skill, it's a testament to her magnetic pull, her power to attract talent and ambition. While some players might silently resent the attention Clark receives, others, like Misha, openly embrace the chance to align themselves with greatness. This is a critical distinction. Misha's statement cuts through the noise of jealousy and highlights the fundamental draw of an iconic talent. For a professional athlete, the chance to play alongside someone widely acknowledged as one of the greatest is a career-defining opportunity. It elevates their own game, their own profile, and their chances at a championship. This isn't just about Caitlin Clark, it's about the strategic decisions smart athletes make when presented with a chance to be part of something historic. Misha's candor is refreshing and a stark contrast to the butthurt narrative. Misha Hines-Allen's blunt assessment isn't just a compliment, it's a blueprint. It signals to other aspiring players both within the WNBA and those coming up through college, where the pathway to relevance and success now lies. Playing with Caitlin Clark isn't just about being on a team, it's about being on a winning team, one that is guaranteed national exposure. This kind of gravitational pull from a single player is rare in any sport, but in the WNBA, it's revolutionary. It means that the best talent, those truly focused on winning and building a legacy, will inevitably gravitate towards Clark. This creates a powerful feedback loop. Clark's individual brilliance attracts more talent, which in turn elevates the Fever's chances of winning, which further enhances Clark's legacy. It's a self-reinforcing cycle of success. Misha's truth isn't just about Clark. It's about the future of super teams forming around singular talents in the WNBA, a phenomenon that has long been a staple of other major sports leagues but is only now truly taking hold in women's basketball.
It's actually very exciting and it's fun to learn from the vets here. They definitely make sure I get the plays. I mean, yesterday they were just throwing plays at me, and I'm like, oh gosh, like, geez, they run a lot of plays. But Caitlin Clark, she was helping me through all the hard times. She was helping me. Like, I was like, what do I do here? Or like, where should I cut? Like, I was asking her a lot of questions, and I think, you know, with being a rookie and having a vet like that, you should ask questions that you want to know. And I think I asked her probably like 1,000 questions yesterday.
So you see.
Now we arrive at the heart of Raven Johnson's shocking truth. The expectation, fueled by media narratives and past on-court theatrics, was that animosity would linger. Yet, Raven Johnson reveals a completely different reality, one of professional humility and active mentorship. She's not just playing alongside Caitlin Clark, she's learning from her, asking her a lot of questions, even 1,000 questions. This shatters the public perception of a bitter rivalry. It showcases Raven Johnson's maturity and her commitment to growth, even if that means seeking guidance from her former antagonist. This isn't about friendship or personal reconciliation in the traditional sense. It's about professional development. For Raven, navigating the complexities of the WNBA as a rookie means shedding ego and embracing knowledge. Her truth is that past rivalries mean nothing when faced with the demands of the professional game and the opportunity to learn from the best. This pivot is a powerful demonstration of adaptability and focus. The past is exactly that, past. This shift in Raven Johnson's approach is more than just a personal revelation. It's a strategic concession. It acknowledges Clark's position as the dominant force, not just in terms of talent, but also in terms of influence and experience, even for a fellow rookie. For Raven to openly admit seeking Clark's guidance underscores the undisputed leadership role Clark has assumed, even amongst her peers. This isn't just about individual growth, it's about a new dynamic within the team, where the hierarchy is clear and the best players are expected to lead, regardless of draft position or prior history. The WNBA is a professional league, and professional conduct dictates that personal feelings must be set aside for the collective goal of winning. Raven Johnson's truth here is a powerful example of an athlete embracing that professional mindset, prioritizing her development and the team's success over any lingering narrative of rivalry. It's a testament to the fact that, in the WNBA's new era, pragmatism trumps pride. The past, however dramatic, has been officially relegated to history.
She spoke about if her and Caitlin Clark have talked about that game and moving forward and all of this stuff. Let's take a listen.
No, we haven't. I think that's in the past, honestly. We're teammates now, and we have one goal, that's to win a championship. And You know, I'm coming in. I want to win a championship too, and I'm pretty sure that's her main goal too. So whatever I can do to help win a championship, that's the goal right now. No.
All right, so no need to rehash that. Everybody's moving on. We're teammates.
And this is the most shocking truth Raven Johnson unveils. They haven't talked about that game. The highly anticipated, drama-filled conversation that everyone expected, it never happened. The media, the fans, everyone wanted to dissect the animosity to see if wounds had healed. But Raven reveals the cold, hard professional reality. It's in the past, and we're teammates now, and we have one goal, that's to win a championship. This isn't a story of emotional catharsis, it's a story of ruthless pragmatism. There's no time for rehashing old battles when championships are on the line. The WNBA is a business, and personal history takes a backseat to professional objectives. Raven Johnson's statement isn't just about moving on. It's about a complete detachment from past narratives, a refusal to engage in the very drama the public craves. It highlights a mature, focused athlete who understands that sentimentality has no place in the pursuit of greatness. This is the truth of elite sports. Sometimes the most profound resolution isn't a conversation but a silent, mutual understanding of a shared, singular goal. The WNBA, under Clark's influence, is becoming a league where results speak louder than any past rivalry. The final truth revealed by Raven Johnson, the absence of a talk, is the most potent indicator of the WNBA's evolving landscape. It signifies a profound shift from a narrative-driven league to a results-driven enterprise. The expectation of emotional reconciliation was a projection from the outside world, not a necessity for the players themselves. For Raven and Caitlin, their relationship is now defined by the professional contract they share and the singular objective of bringing a championship to Indiana. This isn't about friendship, it's about functional team dynamics. The lessons here are invaluable. Leave ego at the door. Focus on the collective goal and understand that past conflicts are irrelevant in the face of future aspirations. This also sends a powerful message to the entire league. The drama can exist off-court, but on-court, it's about business. And the coach, Stephanie White, must internalize this absolute clarity. Her primary role is to ensure everyone contributes to Caitlin Clark's success because Clark is the key to the WNBA's future. Any deviation, any attempt to curb Clark's impact or disrupt the clear hierarchy will be a direct attack on the team's and the league's prospects. Stephanie White needs to stay out of Caitlin Clark's way, allowing her to lead, allowing her to shine, and allowing the WNBA to capitalize on the generational talent it now possesses. The takeover is real, undeniable, and utterly unstoppable.